Shake it, baby. Oh yeah, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Herb Dean's in the bleachers when these guys are throwing KO blows sometimes, dude. I swear. I know some fighters like Keith Peterson might like trip over himself, getting in the way of some fighters here and there, and there's an awkward moment. Herb, you've taken the opposite extreme to that sometimes.
Yeah.
There's too many times where I'm seeing a KO happen and Herb's on the other side of the octagon in one of these stances, like he's about to take off for an 100-meter sprint. He's like on the opposite side of the cage sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you need to be a little closer. You're not going to get hit. You can be a little closer, I feel like, Herb. He makes a point to be as far away, and we often see the Herb Dean sprint come out.
Yeah.
And he just didn't get there in time for Gregory Rodriguez's assassination attempt.
Yeah, it's hard, man, because I feel like there's a special science to reffing, right?
Yeah.
Like because you know, so much shit can happen at the drop of a dime. And I'll never forget, there was one time I was fighting, and after it was like I think it was a 4 or 5 round fight, and after the fight was over, I didn't know the ref was in there. I was like, "You're in here the whole time?" He goes, "That's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to know I'm there." But you know, I was like, "I didn't even know you were in here." He goes, "Yeah, I was here the whole time." I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "Good job." You know, nobody, you know, died or got knocked out. But I was never like worried about going, you know, moving around and like, "Oh, I can't go this way because he's there."
The ref,
the ref is there. He's there.
Sounds like a horror film. I didn't even know he was in there the whole time, and then he whispered to me, "I've been here your whole life, DJ."
I really like Charles, but what the fuck was that game plan, lad? You know what I mean? Stand in front of him and get punched in the face. First 20 seconds he did a little bit, teeped him, leg kicked, and I was thinking, oh, we could be in for a tough night for Topuria, and then Charles got it once and just started swinging with him. But when he was walking out, I did turn to Graham and say, he looks nervous.
Yeah.
And when Ilia walked out, he was just smiling. I don't know what, as I say, I'd love to know what their game plan was, because that was just, like, it was half embarrassing. What are you doing just standing in the middle and swinging punches with him when he's a top-class boxer and he's got power? It's just, it blew my mind how stupid he could be after, it was his 47th pro fight.
Yeah.
And he was going in there like an amateur.
It's a mess right now at 155 pounds. It's a mess.
A hot mess?
Yeah, it's a mess.
And I say, is it a hot mess?
It's a cold mess. A lot of different things took place within the last year that created this mess. Justin decided, UFC, you need me. I'm going to take this fight versus Max Holloway. The worst happens. Arman Tsarukyan is given an opportunity to fight for the belt. He doesn't make weight. Then the champion decides, you know what? I'm leaving. That creates a bigger mess because now you've got a new guy that moves in. He hasn't fought any of those guys. Paddy Pimblett beat Michael Chandler. It's very difficult to say, Paddy Pimblett, you're next up. We're going to let you skip Justin or Arman Tsarukyan.
I'll send Topuria back to top 15 pound for pound.
You're confident against Ilia, huh? It's hard though because it's undefeated.
I would when the fight started, I wanted to Topuria win because for me it's easier to fight Topuria than Oliveira.
Wait,
my style.
I don't understand that though. I don't understand that, Arman. Like, how can you say that?
Because
Ilia is an easier fight?
Because I like to take down people. You know, when you take down Charles Oliveira, he still can like choke you or some like do some mission.
He almost had you. He almost had you.
Yeah, but Topuria is gonna try to get up. Just he's gonna like defend. He's not gonna like, and then you can like just go like 1,000 times to take him down because there is no problems on the ground. He's not gonna try to choke you or something, you know.
That Bryce Mitchell fight that you were speaking about, he won that fight by submission. Arman.
I mean.
But to be honest, I haven't been on my level. I haven't been on my level now for quite some time. I think that people severely underestimate the injuries that I've dealt with and the things and the challenges that I've had to overcome with that. An Achilles tear to an athlete is a career ender. Is a career ender in a lot of cases. And then you compile that with the injuries that I've also dealt with, the tears to the knees from trying to come back and force my way back in the timing that I did against I've gone against a lot of advice that I was given by my team and people close to me before injuries and anything. I was a natural. I'm a natural talent. To say things came naturally to me. I could hang around outside of camp, you know what I mean, eat, do things the way that I wanted to do them, and just hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. My work and my output has to go up. I have to do more. I have to work harder. I have to grind harder. I've entered my last 3 camps at the lowest was maybe 260 pounds. This last camp when I started, I was about maybe 265 pounds. That goes into that work. I cannot spend camps trying to make weight. So in that regard, I have to apologize to the people that have supported me. I have to be better. I have to be better there with how I take care of my body, how I work to improve and stay sharp with my body and with my skills. I will be on that. For now, I'm gonna take the time that I need to make sure that I can get my injuries, focus on my injuries, give them the time that they need to get them back to strength and back to feeling like me again. I haven't felt like myself in quite some time now. Haven't been able to do the things I like. I haven't run since the injury. Just a feeling of maybe I can't. That's something that has to change. I have to change the amount of work that I'm willing to do, the amount of push that I give.
The JDM fight, it was close. To me, I thought I still won that fight. I could go back and rewatch it a million times, and no matter what it was, I still see myself winning. And like I said, it just levels you up. Every camp I have is going to level me up. That fight's going to level me up. And at the end of the day, the goal is to be like the best fighter to ever do it, a complete fighter to ever do it. So I think the next time you guys see me in the cage, they're going to be real surprised from what I gained from that one.
It was a Joe Rogan mistake.
Oh, Joe Rogan called him in?
Yeah, Joe Rogan called him. It was the Joe Rogan mistake, and he shouldn't like call his even name, like bring him to the octagon, or like Paddy. He called the Paddy to come to the octagon, and yeah, I was surprised, but when Dana said it shouldn't be like that, I said okay. Hopefully, he's not fighting for the title.